blog number 2, and I haven't done a lot. I've been working away a lot. Been away with Ridge Monkey and away with Go Catch the Fisher Bill, doing a few films, which was good fun, but sometimes your personal fishing suffers. But I've managed to get down, had a few 20s up to £29, 28 common, and a beautiful £27 mirror that was like a broken linear. But other than that, I haven't done a lot down here. Came down, managed to blank for a couple of nights as well. But it was a charity event last week, and I got down the day before, so I thought I'd get a night in before the event starts. And they always do a charity event on Frimley once a year. All the money goes to a local hospice, so that's absolutely brilliant. But I thought I'd get down the night before, and I might be able to catch one before the event starts. I'd got all the rods out lovely, and a few of the syndicate members went, we're going up the Indian and then to the pub. And it's a good chance to mix with the lads. They're a really good bunch on here, great laugh. So I reeled in and went up there, got back about 1 in the morning, and I underarmed 3 rods. And I was abruptly woken up at 5 AM the next morning by a lovely long £33 common, which was a right result. Anyway, the charity event, as I say, they do it every year, and it goes to a local hospice. Really brilliant event. They auction off loads of stuff. And if you're interested in getting on that charity event, you can go to the Facebook page, Frimley Fisheries, and they advertise about how to get spaces on the event. But anyway, I'm back down this week. I got down yesterday, and it has rained basically from 7 AM right the way through till 9 o'clock this morning. But I had a little result. Yesterday I set up in a swim called the Stick. The wind was blowing in on the lilies, and there was a few fish about, but there's always fish in this swim. There's like a shallow bar area where the carp like to sit a lot, and I had rods out there, and I kept getting liners very close in. So I reeled in one of the rods, and I just got in my waders and dropped it next to a set of pads. The rod was probably in the water half an hour, and it's absolutely wrapped round, mega battle. Fish got me in the pads twice, but I managed to get it out, and I netted a beautiful £39 1 ounce common. Yeah, what a result. So haven't been back for a couple of weeks since the charity event, and I've managed to nick a better fish. But they really have cleared off of this area now. Not seen much out here this morning, and I did trickle a little bit of bait on a snag yesterday. I've just gone and checked it, and there's 3 fish sitting in there, and one of them looks a good fish. So I'm packing up now. I'm going to get the rods out down there, and maybe we'll have a look at the rigs that I caught the fish on yesterday, and we'll catch up then. Okay, so I've moved swims, and the rods have gone in absolutely beautiful. Got a proper firm donk against the rod that was on the bush line, and I'm probably about 3 or 4 foot away from 3 carp, one which is very big. The big one come out this morning, £54 4 ounces. The lad came down last night, set up in the rain, went back to work this morning, so well done to him. Brilliant bit of angling. There's a few other fish in here that are well worth going for. There's probably 5 big commons, and out of all the fish I've had so far, I've not caught one of them, so it'd be really nice to soon bump into one. The swim I'm in now is probably my favourite swim on the lake, and has done me my big one so far. So fingers crossed, it's my lucky swim, and I'm going to bump into one. There's a lot of good fish coming out. I'm speaking to friends on other lakes, so it's good to be down when the moon phase is, what, 2 days ago was a full moon, and this big common in here has done 3 trips in the last year about 2 days after a full moon, so it's definitely a pattern there. But yeah, fingers crossed one of the others is going to make a slip up, and it'd be me, because I feel I deserve it now. Although I felt I deserved it on my very first session, but that's how it goes. But I'm going to stop waffling crap now, make a cup of tea, sit and watch the lake, and hopefully next time I report there will be another fisherman there. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I said I'd talk to you about the rig I caught the £39 common on yesterday. It's very simple. It's my same old blowback rig. The only difference is it's only 5 inches long, which means I haven't got a lot of room to make mistakes. I lowered that in on a uni clip, and that was on a 6 ounce lead, so it weren't getting away with it. The difference here is the tiger nut. What I do is select a handful of the bigger size tiger nuts in the mainline pot, then I soak them in Red Bull that makes them extra sweet. Then what I do, I add a bit of red corn to the top, which is not only visual, it balances it to make it sink slowly. makes it super effective. So that's it, really simple. Nothing special about that rig other than it's short with a very sharp and strong hook. Well, I said I felt confident, and I lost one yesterday evening. I was absolutely gutted. Literally as soon as I picked the rod up, it come off. But where I'd seen the 3 fish in the one big one, that has gone 20 minutes ago. I'm just waiting for a bit of light, and I've had the big plated. Buzzing, absolute, yeah, blown away with it. Proper 18 member. Normally the biggest mirror in the lake. She's normally around 47 to 49, but she's 44 at the moment. She had a few captures this year. Ain't put a lot of weight back on since spawning, but I don't care. It's a 45-year-old mirror sat there waiting for me to do a photo. Yes. So, quick look at the setup that caught me the big plated this morning. Mainline bait there, blowback rig, but I've got this on a combi link, 50-pound braid, little bit of putty covering the Albright knot, then 20-pound Spectre up to a quick change swivel, uni-lead clip, nice heavy lead, 4 ounces, so it all drops off on the take. And the reason I changed over to this stiffer material is when you're casting tight against trees, it's a little bit stiffer, so it's got better anti-tangle properties. Yeah, that done the trick. Yeah, what an amazing carp. To have caught them 3 mirrors this year, you couldn't write it, and before even catching any of the commons, hopefully, and I catch one of them commons. I don't want to be too greedy, but yeah, like, there's a few lads who've stayed on just to catch the mirrors. So I was lucky to have got them first. But there ain't that many of them really big commons either. There's 2, maybe 3. So yeah, I did a funny story. Someone tried to red herring me when I got here. Told me all the fish were over here when they were fishing the other side. I'm too long in the tooth for that. But the irony of it is I caught that fish over on the side that he said they were. That's called karma. But anyway, I'm going to fish till about 12:30, and then I'm out of here. Got to get the train crossing for 1. Things to do at home, and I'm probably not back now for about 6 weeks. I'm off to Belgium, then home for a week, and in Hungary for 3 weeks. All filming, so the Hungary trip, I'll be doing a lot of social media stuff. Hopefully we'll catch a 100-pound carp, let's see. But well chuffed with how it's gone here. Started off with a 39, finished up with it was 43.12 in the end, that fish. Excellent. See you next time.